Okay. I think they executed pretty well there, Dim Sum.
Yeah, they kind of. I don't know.
There were some moments where it didn't look
Yeah,
convincing, but
there definitely was.
there were. I mean, I think Magic Socket have a chance.
They just didn't focus on getting the tiny items. Like
Yeah,
he got his stick too way too late. Like
yeah. They need to get some better farm. Need to look after the farming. I think that it's something that people don't realize, but like you said, like if you can get 10 or 20 more last hits than your opponent, that's an item right there,
yes,
and that makes a huge difference. That means you win a team fight or not. And I mean, imagine if he'd had his Ags for one of those earlier fights. Everything could have been different. The other thing is, they didn't have. I mean, let me think about the team that they had. Okay, they had Timbersaw, they had Tiny, they had Wisp, they had Puck, and they had Alk, right? But I think they needed something like a Magnus or something maybe to get everyone together in the RP so he can get them with the cleave and stuff like that. Something that like a Blink initiate, you know what I mean? I mean, I guess
that's
they
what I was
did.
thinking about the Magnus.
Yeah.
Like, cause if you get like that's a supercharged alchemist or tiny. You know, with the wisp and the empower, it would have been like.
I don't think you've turned on your mic, by the way, for in-game. If you can, you just
Radiant
go to the
team
options and go to
ban.
audio. Do you have enable open mic on?
No, I had it on and then or I don't know. Yeah, is it on now?
Let me just see. Say something in game.
Hello. Oh.
I mean, I can hear you, but in
Radiant
game, a
team
little
ban.
voice bubble will appear. If you see one when I'm talking, then it's working, and I should see one when you're talking. We'll have a look at that in a sec.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh wait, this should be the yeah. Okay.
Why is everyone banning Venomancer these days? Is it because it's the new
Radiant
model? Are they afraid of it? Like
Well, I'll be honest with you. He's like one of the number
Dire
one picks
team
on the pro scene. Like pretty much all the games that we cast for Dream League so far, he's either been picked or banned, or just like he's just sort of for whatever reason.
same with that Elder Titan lad as
Elder
well.
Titan is huge. Like Bulba from Team Liquid says that Elder
Dire
Titan is
team
like
pick.
the most OP hero in the game at the moment in this patch, and that I'm sure that for them, they'll see stuff that that on the pro scene is like that's so huge, it's crazy. The thing with Venom, think about the Venom we played earlier. I had an Orchid when I was Quap.
Oh, that was horrible.
Right, and it got to the point we were like, shit, maybe we should silence the Veno because he's fucking us up so much. Because I mean, if he gets his ult off and a Gale and spits on a few people, that's a sick amount of damage. And even if you win the fight, you've got to go back to base. So he's pretty disgusting. I think they buffed him. He's just terrifying at the moment.
Yeah,
but he's still weak in a bunch of ways. He's easy to kill. He doesn't really have like.
But it
flash
doesn't matter if
farm
he
or nothing.
dies once he gets the shit off.
Yeah, exactly. He's a good hero.
So they're gone. It's
Okay.
looking kind of.
CM Clock. Like they were up against CM Clock last time. Maybe they're thinking they'll make it work for themselves. Pugna first ban.
10
Now,
seconds.
I don't know why that is. I mean, bear in mind we don't know what they're going to pick, but we also don't know.
Unless they're picking
remaining.
a load of either right-click heroes
Yeah,
or magic heroes.
yeah.
I
Reserve
guess is their
time.
logic behind that.
I wonder if there's a Luna for you. Good shout.
Radiant team ban.
When I said right-click heroes or magic heroes, that pretty much sums up every hero in Dota. So I left my options fairly open there, so let's not give me too much credit.
Yeah, you did a wee bit. Yeah.
They could pick any hero in the Dota game, you know.
10 seconds remaining.
I've left the filter on, Damien1818, because I was worried I would forget to turn it on for the picks and bans phase. I promise I will turn it off
Radiant
once the picks and ban
team
stage is over. Okay. Here we go. I like the way Dim Sum have taken the time to put a
Dire
full stop
team
at the end of their
ban.
name. Dim Sum, full stop.
Maybe
So-
it stands for something.
No, well, you know what Dim Sum is, right?
No.
Okay, it's like it's Chinese food, but it's a kind of Chinese food. There's like a lots of little
10 seconds
things.
remaining.
So you'll go for lunch, and if
Oh,
you're
it's a little
having
bit of everything, is that?
yeah, but it's
Dire
like it's
team pick.
particularly like little dumplings and little sort of things in pastry that are like filled with prawns and lots of little. If you just
Radiant
Google dim
team
sum, it's like a
pick.
rather than being like you go for Chinese sometimes and there's like a huge bowl of this and a huge bowl of that and a dish of that. This is like lots of little things and they all come in like little baskets and stuff and you sort of have a bit of everything. It's great. I fucking love going for dim sum. It's the best.
Yeah, they have Fate on their. That was the Chinese dude. I knew who it was, but I couldn't figure out his name.
Ah,
He played for IG or.
okay.
10 seconds
I
remaining.
can't. Yeah, the color of the overlay. It's kind of not quite red. It's not quite orange. I don't know.
seconds
And I don't know
remaining.
what's going on in the background. It looks
It's kind of browny.
I think there's a Juggernaut on the left. That looks a bit like Juggernaut, but I don't know what's
Reserve
going on the right.
Alchemist definitely has to be Alchemist because
Oh
it's
yeah, the goblin on his back. Yeah, waving around. Huh.
it's pretty good. What's with the white though? They put a little kind of fader on the thing. It looks
Dire
weird.
team
Yeah.
pick.
Like if you look at it, it's in the bottom left on the left, and then the right it's in the top right. It doesn't really make any. Oh, I guess. Is it reversed? Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh, mind blown. So we got Clock Lifestealer. I hope they get Beastmaster and do the airdrop Lifestealer that we like to do. Combat drop Lifestealer is the best thing. But I don't think you'd
That's
see that.
hilarious.
It's so
Seconds
good.
remaining.
But like
5
I
seconds
think that
remaining.
Clock with an infested
Yeah,
Lifestealer is pretty
similar.
disgusting as well. It's the same
Reserve
idea, but it's not as
time.
much fun because nobody looks up and goes, "Oh, there's a bird!" Wow, like zombie.
That time with the fucking broodmother was
We did that.
hilarious.
We did that 4 times, I think. Oh, that was
Oh my god, kill the bird! Kill the bird!
so
No, but-
good.
One thing here, I seen Windrunner. I was watching them. What's the MLG games? I was watching them today, and
Radiant
there was
team
Windrunners wrecking people.
Oh, yeah.
The shop. If you hit them shackles, it's
It's
massive.
disgusting. Like in one of the Dream League games, Dendy picked Windrunner.
I saw that.
Dire
Yeah, I saw that
team
game.
ban.
He's just disgustingly good. Because if you think about Shackle is insane. You can stun 2 heroes for, what is it, max level 2.5 seconds, 3 seconds? 3.75 seconds.
Four
Radiant
seconds,
That is a
team ban.
huge amount of time. Plus the power shot, which is 360 damage. And then Windrun, for like, what is the duration? 5 seconds you're immune to right click. That's pretty disgusting.
30% slow as well.
Crazy. She's awesome.
10
And she's
seconds
easy to farm
remaining.
with, easy to push with. Great hero.
5
I like the
seconds
bounty hunter pick
remaining.
because
So they've got-
Luna likes money, and bounty hunter gives everybody money.
Yeah, but her fucking
Reserve
accents are
time.
stupid. Like,
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, Shane.
I've emailed them like 20 times.
Have you really?
No.
Oh god! For a second, I hoped you had. Dear Feckers.
You fucking bastards with your shitty Irish
Dire
accent.
team
No, I honestly, I don't even know. And the way she says "for the cause" actually pisses me off as well.
For the cause. Yeah, I know.
It's a
I
bit.
don't think they didn't think that through, or they just didn't understand the significance of it. But hey, I mean, they're from Seattle. That's pretty much as far
Yeah.
away from Ireland as you can get.
Most of them people think I'm Scottish anyway, so.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, I like Pyron's casting with that Scottish guy again. I'm fucking Irish, you
10
idiot.
seconds remaining.
They can't even understand me, so it doesn't matter. You need you to translate. Like.
That's true.
5 seconds remaining.
They've got a bounty hunter.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Right, so they only have 1 stun basically.
Reserve time.
I guess
Yeah.
Torrent Chief or Elder is it Torrent Elder Titan. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's his name. It's kind of a stun, but it's kind of he has to do a little
Radiant
disco
team
dance.
Yeah,
before
he's got to dance and then stun. It's not as much fun. And you got Luna's mini stun. I mean, basically, if they ain't landing shackles, they ain't stunning shit. And there's a
that's
storm.
right.
Okay, so that's a kind of a stun as well. Meanwhile, Magic Socket have Crystal Maiden's stun. Chen might pick up some stunny creeps. You got Cogs Hook as a stun as well. Lifestealer can slow with open wounds. And Dragon Knight's Tail Bash has a stun. Good night, love. Right, let's turn off the overlays in a sec. I'm ready to rock. There we go. Look at that. Fucking professional. So can you see the speech bubble when I'm talking?
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't see one when you're talking. So go to press the little cogs. Go to audio.
I swear I've done this like. 3
Enable
times.
open mic on. When you talk, does that green bar bounce up and down?
Yeah, it bounces up and down. Yeah.
Mute code broadcast is on. Maybe it's because I've got Let me try
yeah.
turning that off. All right, now try saying something.
Hello.
Say something now.
Hello. I am. Yeah.
No, it's not working. I think you had to do it.
Um,
But I think you had to do it before we got in.
I did it, but I don't know why it's not working.
Oh well. Well, we'll try and get that working for the next game. Apologies.
Let me see if there's something weird happening here. Voice volume? So I don't know. I don't know. I had it on. It's
Oh
weird.
well, it's all right because now mine isn't showing up either.
I tried.
So it's
I
1-0
tried.
to Dim Sum. They will now be Radiant, and MGS will be on the Dire side. Do you want to introduce the Radiant team, and I'll introduce the Dire team?
Okay. Jesus Christ, their names, right?
We've got FEI on the Storm Man with the little hat. We've got Ash Like Snow on Bounty Hunter.
Lynch?
Lychee.
Lynchy?
Lychee is like a little fruit, and you tend to have it in a can with the lychee juice. It's kind of very sweet.
Where do you buy this canned lychee?
Like those Chinese grocery stores. You know, like
Oh.
little say Oriental market and stuff. They're really, really delicious. It's like
I
one of the
obviously
few
don't put
desserts you can get in China that are like good. Like
I'm
most
so
of them.
cultured. Like I don't know what dim sum is. Don't know what fucking lychee is. Just so,
Well,
it's just
how many Chinese people live in Ireland?
a tree.
Yeah. Well, we've got a lot of them because.
Do you know I met a Chinese guard, like a policeman,
Right?
when I was,
Really?
when I was like 19 or 18, right? And I was drinking a can of like Budweiser or something like in the street outside a nightclub with like my friends. And he comes up to me and he's like, "You're gonna have to pour that out." And I was like, "Ah, fuck off!" Like, who's this lad? Do you know what I mean? I thought it was some dude.
Did he have an Irish accent?
No. He had like a kind of like Chinese accent. Like I don't.
Wow.
Fuck off!
He was like, no, they really do let Chinese guys be Garda, I promise. Oh, right, oh, fair enough.
No, he actually took it pretty well, in fairness to the lad, but I for like 5 minutes, because I was obviously quite drunk as well. I was
Right.
like, just fuck off, like.
Anyway,
Yeah.
you got,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's NX or smiley face on the Wind Ranger.
Wind Ranger.
Yeah.
Right, you're up.
Okay, for the Dire team, we've got Mr. Lee on the Lifestealer. I'm fucking fabulous on the DK. Dragonite or Dragonite? I want to say, if I say Dragonite, we fucking have a Dragon Knight in the game, so I'm going to call him Clock. We've got Echo on the Crystal Maiden, and we have ATR1 on the Chen.
Is that a Tyree?
Atarian, Atar1? Don't know. Anyway, we've paused, not sure the reason. Toilet. They need a toilet break. Okay. According to Lamb Stew in the in the chat, he says it's such a bad Irish accent. I'm not sure it is an Irish accent. We all think it's a bad Scottish accent, and we're Scottish. So he's Scottish. He thinks it's a bad Scottish accent. You're Irish. You think it's a bad Irish accent. I don't know. I think it's pretty bloody awful.
There's definitely a bit of everything in it anyway. They just kind of winged it. They googled accents from Europe.
Yeah.
And just did a few of them, like.
They got. I mean, the woman that did it is American. Like I
Yeah.
met her at TI3. She's lovely. Massive.
Did you say she did a fucking balls of Luna?
No. I met her and I was like, "Oh, hi. Who did you voice?" And she was like, "Oh, blah 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 blah, Luna." And I was like grimacing, like, "Oh, really?" I was like, "Please don't let her have seen the Luna video where I said, Luna, shut your mouth. I hate your voice acting and stuff." Like the song that I recorded about how much I hate the voice acting.
The poems.
Yeah, luckily she'd seen none of it. Otherwise, she could have said, "You're that asshole that was flaming me on the internet." It's like, you know. But luckily, she had no idea. Thank God.
I feel like most of these guys don't bother looking at any of that at all.
No. I mean, like one of them hadn't done any. Like people were coming up, and they were saying, "Do the voice of Puck." And she was like, "Which one is Puck?" Like she literally just read the script in a bunch of voices, and that was it.
That's kind of heartbreaking in a way, isn't it?
Well, I mean, they're professional voice actors. They don't, you know, like they're ridiculously good at what they do. They all could do like a million voices.
But you think about it like this, like if you're trying to explain to someone, like, okay, you're doing the voice for Dragonite,
Right.
and then you like give them a bit of information about Dragonite, and they have to kind of understand who Dragonite is for them
Right.
to do the
But
voice.
think of it this way: they do a few sessions recording because they bosh it out in like 2 or 3 sessions. I'm pretty sure these guys are used to reading hundreds of lines. They do a bunch of takes, they get it done, and then they're on to job number 3 and job number 4 and whatever. So that they're off doing other things. You can't remember everything. I mean, it's like saying, oh, you did a spreadsheet in the office or whatever. How can you not remember doing that spreadsheet? Because it was just work. So although it seems funky and creative and awesome to us, I mean, to them it's like it's a job. So I can understand.
Period. I've got 3 people telling me that they can hear me in game and not you. So
Ah, well. Oh, that's because I'm sure it's because I've muted you. Fuck it. It's alright. It doesn't matter.
tried.
The
tried.
stream is working. That's all that matters, really.
oh
isn't
man,
it?
that thing at the top is pretty cool, isn't it? The best
Which
of
thing?
5 thing.
Yeah. It shows the score. You know what? People don't notice that. A lot of people come into the streams and say, "What's the score?" But if you look at the top here, there it is. 1 to Dim Sum, none to Magic Socket. These lads are taking a serious wee break, aren't they?
It must have been a dirty one.
Fucking hell, yeah. They're shitting themselves. 'Cause they're on stream. Fucking hell! It's
Ash!
Shane!
Ash, get the fucking bug roll down the Sainsbury's.
This
Right.
lad in their base on the flag looks like he's wearing a wizard's cape.
In the base.
In the radiant base down here, look.
Yeah, that is your man, I think.
That's him.
What was Faith? Yeah, I think that's who it is.
From IG Faith, right? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Do you remember when they were like the #1 team?
Yeah, but it was kind of boring, to be honest.
Yeah,
I
it
like
was.
the way it is now, and everyone's beating everyone.
I agree.
Alliance are out at LMG, I think. And
Are they out?
I think so. Yeah.
Shit. Well, to be fair, they haven't been playing that well. Anyway, MGS securing their woods here. Got Bounty Hunter with the quick ward, and I guess. Wait, he might be taking. Where the fuck is he going? He's not going mid. I think he's going support. You know.
He's just going to run over the ward, I think.
Well, yeah, but look,
30
who's this
seconds
down
to
here?
battle.
Yeah, it's kind of maybe they're doing.
They're doing a tri lane.
You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna send that little lad into the jungle to fuck with Chen.
Who?
I
Bounty?
guess that's I guess that's the plan. Yeah.
Well, if they are, why is he coming all the way down here? I think he might be coming down here, get a couple of levels, and then fuck off into the jungle to fuck with Chen, maybe.
I don't know. That's so frustrating though when that happens. It's unbelievably frustrating.
Well, let's see how it works. It's not something you see very often, I don't think.
What,
The
thing.
battle begins.
Well, you generally stick him in the off lane, don't you? And here they've got him down here in the
The
jungle.
way it works now is you get 50% of all the experience.
Yeah, that's true.
So
that is
whatever
true.
Chen gets, you get. So it's kind of.
Yeah, but I mean,
He's just having a little run around.
yeah, it's a little confusing. What I'm saying is, like, for him to come all the way down here and then now go all the way back up here. But I mean, you know, fuck it, he didn't lose anything out by being down here, did he? And you're right, he's going to go in the jungle. He can turn invisible, and he does. They pinged, so Lifestealer saw him.
What do you think of the new Storm Spear?
I like it. I think it's cool. I like his blue glowy face. It's kind of
He looks a lot happier.
he does.
If it's because he's lost the weight, he's feeling great.
Yeah, he's great. He's like one of those guys in those infomercials.
Yeah.
I like his cloak and his boots. I like the way he kind of looks a bit more
Dyer's bottom tower is
authentic,
under
if you
attack.
know what I mean.
Hmm.
It's like a proper outfit. I liked him before. I don't mind him now. I'll be honest with you. I like all the changes they've made. Except I didn't know why they had to make Axe lose his ponytail. Yeah, ponytail was pretty cool.
Oh, look at this mid. Oh, Jesus.
That is a low. This could be a fight. Wowza. He didn't
Is
have
it
any
dead?
levels in electric vortex because you take overload and
You mad bollocks. Go on.
go on Ash like snow. He could run in there and fucking finish off this DK. He's thinking
If
about
both
it.
went in at the same time, I feel. If he goes on him, I think he has it.
If they can bait the DK out here,
Exactly. Yeah.
then Bounty comes around the back. Oh,
Or
he's
it's
gonna
not-
stealth up.
They
He
have
hasn't
a.
got Janada yet. Oh, they're going top. This is
Oh.
this could be a dead windrunner. She's got an eagle dropping a tornado on her. She's got a CM and a Chen going on her. This should be a dead windrunner. Shackle doesn't latch. I thought it was gonna. How the fuck did that not
Dyer's
latch?
courier has
This should
been
be first
killed.
blood. Dyer's courier gets killed as well. Bounty got it. Nice freeze just in time. One more auto attack.
Oh, baby! Shot! Basho, you fucked this!
Why? Oh, the shackle.
Oh.
Why didn't they finish off? He cancelled the backswing.
No, he salved at the last second.
No, but the Chen, he had her in here, and he just he was part swinging, and then he just cancelled the forward swing. I'm sure of it.
If that power shot landed.
Oh
Oh,
shit!
First blood.
Oh fuck! He finished off the Chen. Okay. Bagged, tagged.
I switched back to English because I missed that shit. It's so good, like.
Oh,
Korean wasn't going great, like,
No.
I couldn't stand a fucking word of it,
you
really.
learnt quite a bit from the Chinese announcer, didn't you?
Yeah, well, like 3 words. And 4, maybe. But the thing is, like, Chinese is actually easy enough to repeat, but Korean is unbelievably difficult.
It's difficult, is it?
Yeah. I couldn't even repeat it.
Okay, this Bounty is just chilling in these woods. Chen is walking down this way. I wonder if they're going to try and go on this DK. He's got DD, so it would be pretty risky. Storm didn't get the rune, and in fact, I think his bottle is going back on the courier. They
Did you
desperately,
see Wind Run
desperately...
was doing top, though? He wasn't using the wind run, he was saving it because he knew the second he wind run, because
Yeah.
they made Frostbite.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
he did well to escape
Yeah,
that.
he did very
But
well.
I've got to say, I think the Chen cancelled an auto attack there. I was almost certain. I'd have to watch the replay again, but I'm pretty sure he might have lost him in the fog. But I'm pretty sure that if you've started the forward swing, I think, doesn't it? Even if you started auto attacking, even if they go out of range, it still goes, right?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Because you'll sometimes see someone melee range from fucking miles away.
Beautiful, guys.
Oh shit!
Life Stealer's gonna die as well.
This should be a kill.
Janara. Oh,
Oh, he got him. I think he leveled Shuriken. It looked like he leveled it in that fight.
he did, yeah.
So that's 3-0 to Dim Sum. Looking very good for them. Could have been so different.
Oh,
There's a haste rune. This DK is getting all the runes. Storm Spirit has not got either of these two runes. He's got both,
Yeah,
which
but
is hard.
if you look at the last hits, he's like nearly 10 ahead. The Storm Spirit.
Yeah, he's doing well on the last hits, but you've got to have runes. If you don't have runes with him, it's really, really hard. He's having a bottle crow, which isn't ideal.
Yeah, it's not
He
as
is
if-
quite easy to farm with. I mean, the remnant is very
You
good.
press the
at
Q when
farming.
you click.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. Even I've got farm with Storm Spirit occasionally. I like Wind Ranger's hat here, the gilded falcon helm.
I'm not a fan, to be honest.
Why not? What's wrong with you?
I like the little Robin Hood little. Thing.
I like the little Robin Hood hat, but this makes her look fucking serious.
Right, so the
Oh,
Life
this
Stealer-
Chen is in trouble here. Bounty's all up in his face. He's only got the little troll man for help.
Shit.
Oh, nets
Here
the
comes
bounty.
briefcase. The briefcase.
Radiant's bottom tower
He
is
attacks-
under attack.
So hard if you can get enough people with your remnant thing.
Yeah,
They're
it's-
still punching him, but they're not going to get him. Is Storm Spirit level 6? He is level 6. He could have zipped
got-
across and got him,
oh.
but instead
No,
Bounty's going to track him. What's
No, he's
happening top?
Bounty's level 3.
Bounty's going after him. I mean, sorry, it's going to, as in track, as in follow. Shuriken! Ha! He's got 30 health, one auto attack. Can they juke him round? Here comes the net! This could be trouble for Ash! And he dies!
Look at them!
In a gout of flame. Oh, the rocket almost got him. He was down to 43 health. I think Clock's rocket would have... Oh, actually, Clock was on the... Well, the thing, it was only level 1. 80 damage. I might have got him.
Minus the
Mini stun? No, no. Look how hard if he punches now for nearly 120.
Do you know I was playing Elder Titan against Meepo the other day, and you can get like 300 and something damage extra.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. If he goes through everybody in the fight, you
Oh.
get like
It's
9 seconds of
Radiant's
punching like a
middle tower
god.
If
is
you go
under
and you can
attack.
kill him. Oh, Dragon Knight. He could have killed Storm there if he had the vision. But he
Yeah.
didn't know.
Wind Ranger. Think
Yeah,
of
it's a bit-
all the lines they've recorded with
Yeah,
Wind Runner.
exactly.
Oh, now Bounty's going to town on Chen. Chen has 500 health.
Radiant's
Bounty's
middle
like,
tower
I'm
is
going to be
under
all
attack.
over you all day long.
Again, that troll has ruined his life.
Yeah,
like,
and there's the dust. They have caught him. I don't know if they can get him. Rocket goes in.
move.
DK's coming round. Big stun. No, does he have the mana? He doesn't have the mana.
Oh,
Nice cogs.
the dust is going to run out though.
Yeah, the dust is going to run out. He disappears. Oh, the random cogs. But the fucking battery sword doesn't hit invisible units. I found out to my cost.
Incoming!
Oh, is he going to chuck out a random dragon breath and kill him? No, he manages to live to fight another day.
You're not that fabulous. That's all I'm saying.
I've got to say, battery assault not hitting invisible units. What the F?
That spell is so strong. Though.
Yeah, it is ridiculous. At a level 4, it does 1,125 damage.
Leshrak's edict does more.
Yeah.
It's they're similar spells.
Yeah.
Like they're kind of polar opposites. You know, one kind of hits
I
the.
sort of know what you're saying.
Yeah, you get me. You sort of.
Oh,
know.
the shackle. What? The angle on that. He rages and walks away. In comes CM with the, what is it, Frost Nova? Crystal Nova. I knew it was some kind of Nova. Punches.
Oh,
Midas is the Midas is in base. This is the worst feeling when you have a Midas and you
And-
want to get it and people are fucking around with your courier.
I don't think he should have went for the. I don't know. Maybe he needs a.
Dire's middle
Because the
tower
Luna
is
doesn't
under
have that
attack.
much farm.
Yeah.
If he just builds like battle lifestealer, and goes fighting, I think they could.
Yeah.
Take it.
I mean, if you think about it, if it gets to the late game, right, you've got DK. You know what I mean? Like he should become unkillable in the late game if they can get farm on him. Lifesteal is the guy you want in the mid game to be running around ripping people's hearts out. It's kind of tricky. I mean, I get the temptation is, oh, if I get the Midas, it gives me attack speed, and I can get this item and that item, and I never get in on him. I always just try and get
Radiant's
Sanj and
middle
Yasha
tower
drums,
is under
armlet,
attack.
and go to town of people. I love getting Basher on him. Russia Basher, it can turn a fight.
Yeah. The problem is you need the drums, I think, for the
You
stats.
do. Yeah, you do. The stats and the speed as well. Because he's kind of a good chasey hero. Do you know what I mean? Like you want to chase people with him. You want to run him down with open wounds, do a lot of damage.
Well, if you think about it like this, if you do like 9 million damage, it doesn't
Yeah.
mean nothing if you can't hit them.
Exactly. You gotta
Like,
hit
if they
him.
just-
You gotta hit
if
him.
If they walk away from you, like a lot of people used to get Blink Dagger on Lifestealer all the time. Like it used to
Yeah.
be the most important item.
I sort of see that. I can see that. The thing is, I think you're better off initiating with Infest with a friend. Do you know what I mean? Get someone else, go in with Infest, pop out, surprise, open wounds, and then go to town.
This bounty hunter is level 4 at 10 minutes in.
Yeah, he's been roaming a lot. I mean, he's been a pain in the ass. You got
Yeah,
you got to say he has been a
yeah.
pain in the ass, but they need to get this fucking track.
Oh, Lifestealer.
This is a dead life stealer.
Your hand money's not doing you much fucking good
No.
now.
He infests. He tries to run. That actually did quite a lot. That might save him, I think.
Nah.
He's okay. I think he's okay. He's got friends coming now. That did all right.
The Wind Ranger. Believe.
She couldn't do anything to him because he raged.
Yeah. And she's rushing a
Radiant
mechanism as well.
structures
DK
are
with
fortified.
DD is pushing this mid tower. I think he's kind of fucked this Storm Spirit a little bit. You know what I mean? He hasn't died. DK's got. He hasn't died, has he? DK?
No, he hasn't. He's doing pretty well, to be honest.
I think he's doing all right.
Yeah,
He's actually caught up in farm. They're going to defend this top pretty well.
He got that kill on bounty as well.
Chen has boots. I had a big argument with Bruno when we played it in-house.
I don't think he has a valid point when he says that though.
Right, I get it. Like getting a mech is
No,
great.
the idea is that you
Dyer's
don't need the
bottom
boots
tower
if
is
your
under
team are
attack.
around you, and if you can keep your team alive, the boots are
Right.
they don't matter.
It's right, but as I said to him, first of all, he died to Enchantress like twice because she would just walk up and he would be like here, and because he was so slow, he's trying to walk away, and she's like, "Sprite," just owned him. And
The
second of all,
most annoying part
second of all,
His
we had
bottom tower
taken
is under attack.
an aggressive-ish lane. I think I was Alchemist.
I was
and-
Earthshaker. No, you weren't Alchemist.
Some,
You
no,
were-
but I'm sure we had an
Yeah.
Alchemist in the lane.
No, you were Venomancer and I was Earthshaker, and I was. Remember, we were
Right,
fucked.
right.
We didn't have a carry hero,
That's right. That's
and
right. I
they
remember now.
I had to be carry Earthshaker.
But he was like, "We've got to gank. We have to gank," which means you need boots because he's got to run up at him, right?
Hmm.
Without
Oh,
boots, he's so fucking slow.
Oh, they do nothing.
Look
to
at the
drag.
no damage.
Just laughing.
Like, whatever, no problem. And he has his treads set to int. Like he's like, if they were on strength, that would have done fuck all. Hilarious. A lot of pings going down to say, look out, there's a clock there. I think he's. Oh yeah, he's in range of that Obs ward.
Right. Fucking Wind Ranger.
Ugh. I apologise if I missed some fights, guys, but most people cast with an Obs. It's a lot easier to keep an eye on the.
We're not all used to your
back.
fancy dancy posh
Radiant's
casting.
middle tower is under attack.
So, I don't think they have a. Let's see if they have a glyph. Nope, they can't glyph. DK might be able to get this. He's got friends behind. Bounty's getting around the back. He'll give them vision. Let's see what's happening. Don't leave it in deny range. That's the only thing you got to do. Don't leave it in deny range. And they shouldn't. So that's okay. They can go get it another time. Meanwhile,
Uh-oh.
bot. Oh! Elder Titan DC'd.
Oh, jeez,
Let's have a look at some items.
Sleep here. My,
No, you
Well,
seem
he's just-
fine.
my eyes just glazed over there for a good like minute or something. Like I was just like staring at the screen. Like I don't even know. I wasn't even moving the mouse.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, the items Luna are going for is kind of. I don't like this stuff.
Yeah.
It's
Let's have a
very,
look.
very passive
got?
and defensive. Like.
Well, she's getting a helm with a dom, right? Wait,
yeah,
but she's got the ogre club as well.
and she I guess the idea is she builds the ogre club for the life,
Yeah.
and then it's the helmet of dominator.
Yeah,
next.
but they haven't been down there. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well.
like if she'd been struggling, or they'd been sort of all up in her face, but they just pretty much left the fucking clock to it. I don't get that.
I'm worried for lifestealers.
Yeah. Also, they've gone. I mean, you know what? Bottle on clock. Like a lot of people say to get a bottle on clock, and I
get
can't. I do
banters.
get that. I do get that. But you've got the mid's got the bottle as well. Like the DK's got the bottle, so you've just got to ferry it. You've got to try and use the courier when he's not using it. I don't
Well,
know.
the
I kinda
idea is
find it
well
awkward.
that you go to one room and he goes to your room,
Yeah.
and then it's kind of like.
But
that-
I would sooner always give it to the mid. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but the mid doesn't get every single room. Like you shouldn't, if the other team.
Right, but you don't need a bottle to get the rune. And I mean that means half the time he's not going to get it because he's going to be going to the wrong one, and if he does get it, he's stopping the mid getting it.
But it's also like in the he keeps the charges in it, and then he can just use like two. Like that's much is it?
Yeah, no, you're
7
probably
mana
right.
charge.
Probably right. Yeah. I mean, it's like what is it?
And it's
Yeah,
off.
mana restored 70.
Each
It's not,
turn.
it's not fucking much, is it?
No,
You know
not
what I mean?
really. It's 210 mana. And
I mean,
mana
that's
boost-
basically
Oh,
that's a battery assault, just about. Like even if he uses 2 charges, he hasn't got enough for a fucking hook shot.
Dire's
Oh,
top
Lifestealer
tower
could be in
is
trouble
under
here.
attack.
No, he's absolutely fine. He is dandy. He's got his phase boots now. Meanwhile, bot. Oh, the ball lightning goes in. Is he going to be able to get a cogs off? Nope. That is a dead clock. That is 5-2 to Dim Sum. And they're going to push the tower here. I don't know. They might be able to take it. They've got a creep wave.
Dire's
Storm
bottom
stays. They should
tower
get it.
is under attack.
DK is he's pretty hard to kill already, and he's only got an ogre club and treads. He's like CK in that regard. He doesn't need
Dire's
much to
bottom
become a
tower
No,
fucking
they're very
arsehole.
similar actually.
You just get a couple of items, and suddenly it's like, well, I'm just going to run around and fuck on you.
There's another thing as well. Like they haven't pushed any towers. Well, mid tower is pretty low. They should just get. He should call his mates and charge down that tower. If he gets Chen with a few creeps,
Yeah.
like maybe they're gonna do that next.
Do you know what? I'm going to try and get a bottle on clock next and see how it goes.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's,
Like I often get one on bounty, so I'm figuring it might be the same kind of deal.
they're the same kind of character.
Yeah, you want to run around and hook people or cast
Dire's
spells.
top
Could be a
tower
fight
is
top.
under attack.
This
Lifesteal's
lad.
pretty low.
Yeah, what's he at like?
500 health. I say low. He's got 500 health. He's got about as. He's got. Well. Oh! Oof. He needs to be careful here. I think he's going to be alright. Meanwhile, mid. This is in deny range. Oh, they want it. They want it bad. Denied by Elder Titan. In comes the Luna ult. Takes down Magic. I'm fucking fabulous. And now they want mid.
CM
Dire's
lives though.
bottom tower
Yeah,
is
CM
under
lives
attack.
and Clock TP's out. Ash like Snow is looking around for more. Dim Sum look pretty good actually. They respond
Dire's
well. They
middle
go at the
tower
right
is
kind of
under
time.
attack.
Oh,
you know?
that was very coordinated. They knew what was cracking and they kind of baited them into it. Like.
Yeah. Like it's obvious when it's almost in deny range, they're gonna go
Dire's
for it.
middle tower
DK
has
got a little
fallen.
greedy, I think. I understand this. You know, you want it's like 3 hits. And, it's
Bronze
over.
Radiant's
that
top
sounds like-
tower is under
And now
attack.
the push is on top. You got a Lifestealer. You got a Chen. They're pretty handy at pushing towers down between them. There's a bounty running top. He's only just now level 6 at 15 minutes.
Use
So-
your Midas life, man.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah. Yeah, that's been on, let's see how long that's on cooldown for. Now he's realised, I think. But he's going to go eat a little creep.
Right. Yeah.
Do you know K-pop? From
Yeah,
Team
yeah,
Liquid?
yeah.
I think he played with him actually. He always says that I think because he's like the mega stats man. Like Bruno is the stats man, but K-pop is like the insanely mega stats man.
Okay, okay.
And he says that if you're in the lane as Lifestealer or anybody actually with a Midas, it's only worth it to go to the jungle, eat a big creep, and walk back to the lane if you miss one last hit. I think he says because the time when you're in lane you could be getting last hits. He
And
explained it
it's
to me
more
better.
experience. Than,
Yeah, like you're missing
yeah,
the XP, you're missing the last hits, and it's just not really worth it. So it's interesting. I mean,
That's why. Remember when you play with me and say we're here?
Yeah.
I always get you to run here, so I get the vision of the creep. Did you not notice that?
No. Do you
Oh.
do that
Yeah.
to see if it's a creep worth eating?
No. So I.
Oh,
just
so you don't have. Oh, so you don't have to
Yeah,
go all
I
the way
don't
around the
have to run
tree.
all-
So you can
Yeah,
stand
yeah.
here and do it. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Or they're going in at least the Lifestealer. Well, that Earth Split catches absolutely nobody. But never mind. This thing is still absolutely terrifying. The fucking spirit. Oh, here we go. It's the Infest Bomb with the clock. Let's see if they can make the magic happen. But I think everyone's just going to
Yeah,
back
and
off.
that's
They're
smoke.
fucking invisible. Good luck. Good luck. Now, do you stay infested here, or do you get out? What do you
No,
do?
get out
'Cause
and
you
farm.
know me. I will stay infested all day long if needs
Just
to.
love being inside people.
So good. Get
so
inside them.
warm and fuzzy.
Yeah. Also, he's like, they'll think I'm gone. They'll go on us. I'll pop out. It'll be hilarious.
It actually might turn out that way in this case.
Because honestly, who would do this?
Hand of God.
Oh, there's a heal. I think we're missing a fight.
Mid.
That's
Dragon
a
Man.
Dead Dragon Man. And there's a fight top here.
It worked,
There
it
goes the infest. It worked like a charm. And there we go on the other time. There's Shackle on clock. He does. Does he still have hook shot? He doesn't. He must have used it to initiate. He still has cogs. They're not going to catch anybody. He could come around the back and cogs win running. Nope. He does cogs just to get away. He might run a Shackle. Latches. Damage. He's going to die. One more auto attack should do it. That's not how it's
Dire's
meant to
bottom
go.
tower is under attack.
That's not how it's meant to go.
They gave him the old. Is he in it? Is he isn't? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was
But it didn't
beautiful.
work out clearly. I just popped mid to watch DK die, and as I pop back up, now there's 3 up there, and they're going to push top pretty hard, I think. CM is doing this jungle farming thing. What do you think about CM? Do you play her much?
Yeah, I like seeing him, but this jungle thing is amazing.
Yeah, it is.
Dire's middle
Amazing.
tower
Like
is
10
under
seconds to click on a creep and you can oh well. She's not looking so great now.
No,
but she's mighty
Dire's
shag.
top tower
that is a dead
under attack.
CM. There goes the open wounds on Bounty. He's just going to TP away, waving as he does so. Cheeky as fuck. Now, this is an interesting thing, right? When he TP'd there, he didn't need to TP back to base.
Dire's
You know what I mean?
top
Like, he could have
tower
TP'd
has
to lane.
fallen.
No.
But yeah, he could have TP'd to a tower and walked up. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's
No,
just, I think it's an
no.
automatic reaction to just double tap the
No.
TP.
It's not. It's faster to TP back to base.
Is it really?
Yeah, depending on how many people are in the lane, the TP
Right,
is
but if
slow.
it's an empty lane,
Yeah, but like, you don't know that. Like,
well,
you're
you do,
panicking
because there's no one down there.
Shit, there's someone TPing in! You know what I mean? No,
Yeah,
TP,
true.
TP.
Well,
Oh my god, that was a nice send on.
yeah, this is looking pretty good for Dim Sum right now. 10-2. They've lost
You know what I'm
one
saying?
tower. I mean, I get what you're saying, but I just think like
Why
like, I-
risk it? You know what I mean? Why
Dire's top
risk
tower
it?
Yeah, yeah.
is under
because
attack.
I mean, basically, then you've got to walk all the way back to lane. It's like 40-second walk time.
Yeah, I'm not the most calm and collected Dota player, right? So I'm standing there and there's someone TPing in. My initial thing is get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I just think, like, when
It's
I'm playing
like-
as Nature's
okay.
Prophet, if I here's the
Dire's
thing: if I'm
top
playing as
tower
Nature's
is under
Prophet,
attack.
I'll just double tap teleport
Dire's
to get
top
away.
tower
But
has
then as I
fallen.
started to
That's
think about it, I
different.
was like, actually, I should just teleport to another lane and push there, and start doing that. It should be the same with the TP. Like, if he teleported there, he could push that lane out.
But then again, you don't have the time to like
You're right. You're right.
analyze the situation and think.
You're
just,
right.
well,
Seconds count. Seconds
let's see.
count. I don't know why I'm trusting your opinion. You haven't slept in 15 days.
I actually decided not to drink my second can of Red Bull. 'Cause
Oh, really?
I'll probably.
So you want to get up tomorrow morning?
Yeah, exactly. I probably want to sleep tonight.
Yeah, sleep tonight, please.
There's
That was-
blood coming out of my eyes. Like.
They're gonna go. They're gonna go here, I think. Well, actually, that's a pretty fearsome threesome to go on when you're only a bounty and a storm. But if they can pick someone off here, they're probably gonna. Storm goes in on lifestealer, silences. Hookshot catches Storm. He manages to get away. Who's coming in around the back? Bounty's there. Nobody. Got a track on DK.
He
This
just didn't do
lifestealer's
a
super
Shuriken.
low. Hey,
Give him the old Shuriken.
He
Nearly
should've-
die like.
he should have given them the old Shuriken.
Shuriken.
Which one's up?
Oh, it's-
What's the old
Yeah.
Shuriken?
The bounty hunter thing.
Oh,
What's it
the Shuriken. Yeah. I see what you're saying.
Shuriken.
Oh, there we go. Tether. In comes the lifestealer.
Send them home.
Going to town on bounty.
Or just.
No, he didn't send him home. He just left
He's
him to
not-
die. Shackle catches the 2 creeps, catches the tomato and the eagle. They're going to fall all
Dire's
the way back to
middle
the
tower is
tower.
under attack.
There's a track on DK as well. They should be able to get this tier 2, maybe? They're just going to take their jungle instead. Makes sense. Luna, by the way, has just been farming this whole time. She's got help with
Yeah.
Dom and BKB. She has 136 last hits, 27 denies, and she's
Dire's
like, right,
middle
time to
tower
fight.
is under attack.
I've got my ult, got Yasha, I'm ready to fight, let's go. I'll get my Manta off this. No
Looking
problem.
pretty grim.
Oh, the DK, what were you doing? I'm not sure about that position.
Did you see
Shay.
it? He was just running around in circles.
Yeah, he was just like, I'm just going to stand here. Like, I don't understand. He's doing nothing but stand there. He should be standing back there.
Dire's bottom
Another
tower
thing
is
was,
under attack.
you have a shield in your hands, right? And someone's coming at you. You don't turn around. You fucking use the shield.
That's
you know
right.
what
You walk backwards.
I mean? What the fuck? Like,
Walk backwards. Jesus. I thought they were going to get the ancients. No, they're going to go get this tower. This is looking like Dim Sum's game. It's 12-2. It's been fairly passive, but now Dim Sum are
Dire's
like,
bottom
well,
tower
we've got
is
everything.
under attack.
They've got the top 3 farmers.
Dire's bottom tower
DK
has
doesn't
fallen.
have. Sorry, Lifesteal doesn't have as much farm as Windrunner.
Let's see. Which one's the net worth? Why? Oh Jesus, it's not looking great.
No. No, it is not. I mean, look at CM's net worth is 1,000. I think she basically just has brown boots. Oh, she got tracks. Okay. They're going to get this Roche, and they're going to go and get Rax, and they're going to win the game.
When they see it, go on, Clockwork. You mad fucker, go on. Go on, son. Oh,
Roshan
He
has
decided against
fallen
it.
to
It's
the
a damn
ridge.
nice.
shame.
He wasn't there in time.
Oh, there's a little track on him too. I mean, this is a pretty sad clock. If you look at the farm, he's got at 22 minutes. He has treads. Bottle, wand, stout shield. I think if things had gone differently, he could be looking at either a blade mail or a full staff by now. And things might be different,
Easily,
but,
easily.
yeah. It's a shame.
And
Luna,
another thing,
meanwhile, is happy.
I don't like the Chen pick, to be honest. They didn't do anything with it.
Yeah.
All he did was he got nailed by Bounty Hunter a million times. So.
I think people kind of feel. Well, I can't remember what the order was for the. They picked Bounty Hunter after Luna. I think he was the. Who was the first pick? I think was Clock.
No, they picked Clock.
No, sorry. Yeah, they picked Clock and CM. They had Elder Titan and Bounty, and then they picked Luna. And
Yeah.
then they picked DK, and then they picked Chen. So yeah, I think it was like that anyway. But yeah, basically, Chen needs a lot of jungling time. It's no fun when there's a bounty crawling around.
It's very frustrating. Like, very, very frustrating. Because you.
He's
Like,
only level 7 too. I mean,
yeah.
that is
He's
not
not-
a good time.
He's not having a great one, are you? He has boots, though. He has boots.
He does have boots. Thank God for that.
Bless his heart.
He has boots mech. So DK is, well, he's close-ish to a BKB. I'd say, what, you know, what was that, 200-300
gold.
away.
Yeah.
Storm Spirit has Lincoln's Orchid, Aegis. They could just go ham on these guys right now, and they wouldn't. I don't think they need to worry. They're just
Oh,
going to push all the lanes in and then
Yeah,
fight.
no. They're quite calculated, aren't they, these lads?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, you know, the timing's just right. Luna's got Manta now. Let's go. They could probably just double racks. I mean, look at Lifesteal's items. He's got armlet phase drums, but at 25 minutes, it's a bit late now given the fucking farm on the other team. Look at Luna's net worth is 13,000.
I think I was watching Havos play yesterday. I think he had them same items at like 11 minutes or 10 minutes.
It's disgusting.
It's ridiculous, like.
I don't know how. I mean, they literally just don't miss a last hit. They
Yeah.
just don't miss.
They don't miss, no. And it makes a big difference. Like,
Yeah. I mean, just think about that. If you got 15 more last hits, like we were saying, 10, 15 more last hits, and you're fucking awesome at Dota. It's like, shit. The guy's got everything he needs 10 minutes earlier than everybody else. Just like win back-to-back team fights and win the game. Disgusting. Okay.
I really hope Magic picks some cool shit for next game and get it going. Like,
Yeah, I think they need
they
to.
need to
middle
get, they need
tower
to
is
get
under
back in it.
attack.
Like,
Do you know what I reckon? Is that you often see teams do this. What should we pick? Right? I think at this point, you pick your best heroes that can lane together and you fucking go for it. And you just try and win the game. You win your lanes and then go from there. Like, rather than say, oh, you better pick a Chen because we need this. You better pick a DK because we need that.
yeah. Don't play around the strat. Like,
Yeah.
play around the people you have.
Pick your best heroes.
Yeah.
Maybe these are the best heroes, but Dim Sum are outplaying them for sure. It's only 12-2, but Dim Sum are in a commanding position. Gold lead is over 20.
Dire's
It's over nearly
structures are
25,000.
fortified.
Gold lead at 26 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's not like they've been massive team fights.
Not really, no. There's been 14 kills.
Yeah, it's like that is a lot of XP and gold for a 26-minute game.
They're just farming.
Yeah,
The
and
outside
they're
the
just
base
slow sieging, just pushing them in.
Once the
Here
tower,
goes the tower.
it just wrecks the
Dire's
base.
Yeah,
middle
Luna's
tower
like,
Look at that
great.
has
shit.
fallen.
Them glaives, them glaives.
It's disgusting. What can he do? The slow siege, Shane. I know for a sleepy man like yourself, it's probably not keeping you awake. But
Dire's top tower is under
It's
attack.
like counting sheep. These fucking sieges.
just like power shot, power shot, power shot.
Click.
Push the wave, push the wave, push the
Yeah,
wave.
boom.
Plays,
Hey,
plays,
GG.
plays. There
They
gets
call
the ult.
GG. They call
Okay,
GG.
well, oh wow. They just called a GG without even
Yeah,
using
just
a rack.
randomly like, fuck this game.
Like,
GG.
they're falling asleep too. After 10 minutes, they're like,
We
you know
just
what,
lost
wait,
the end.
stop.
We just lost the end.
Don't knock our buildings over. It's GG. It's over. It's fine. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that was a very straight. It's just like, alright.
That really was just a very straightforward win for Dim Sum. So we'll find the next game will be up in a sec. Let me turn off my overlays. Okay, there's the